So, what makes systems thinking so relevant in these times? Why should business executives care? It's a question that cuts right to the heart of why so many companies feel like they're running faster and faster just to stay in the same place. And the answer, it turns out, lies in a couple of old, invisible habits of mind that we've inherited. Today, we're going to look at the first one, our deep-seated, almost unconscious tendency to see a business as a machine. This whole idea, this mechanistic paradigm, has a clear origin story. You can trace it all the way back to the industrial age, to a man named Frederick Taylor. Picture him, stopwatch in hand, on a factory floor, analyzing every single movement. He showed how incredible leaps in productivity could be achieved through standardization and division of labor. Break a complex task down into simple, repeatable steps, make each worker a specialist in one of those steps, and assemble it all on a line. It was revolutionary. Since that time, management thinking has continued evolving, of course. We've layered on theories from psychology and sociology, and we've applied ever-increasing amounts of statistical and mathematical principles. But here's the catch. Despite all that evolution, Professor Rita McGrath says that management thinking still is largely based on a mechanistic view of the business. This creates the notion that if you just provide the right inputs and you optimize the functioning of the machine for efficiency, it is going to produce the right outputs at the desirable level of productivity. It's a comforting thought. It implies control, predictability. However, the mechanistic paradigm has a couple of fundamental flaws, and these aren't small cracks, they're deep fractures in the foundation. Firstly, it creates the perception that a business cannot think for itself. This is just not true for modern organizations, which are perfectly capable of deciding their own courses of action. Think about it. A machine doesn't have ideas in the shower, it doesn't question a directive, it doesn't innovate, but your people do. Viewing a company as a machine strips away the very intelligence and agency that makes it dynamic. Secondly, a machine needs a stable environment to operate. It's designed to do one thing perfectly over and over under consistent conditions, which again is not true because businesses operate under continuously changing market conditions. A global pandemic, a sudden supply chain disruption, a competitor's surprise launch. These aren't minor bumps, they're earthquakes, and a rigid machine shatters under that kind of stress. Given the falsity of these assumptions, there is increasing commentary on how businesses should in fact be viewed as living organisms. The similarity, to a large part, is based on the complex human choices at the heart of business activities. Instead of gears in a machine, picture employees acting as agents. They respond to the needs of their immediate environment, a customer complaint, a new market opportunity, while interacting with each other through a complex network of relationships. Out of these interactions, new things emerge, self-organizing structures and patterns that allow the business to evolve as a whole. It adapts, it learns, it heals. It's less like a factory and more like a forest. And this isn't just a feel-good metaphor. Research shows that businesses that operate based on the living paradigm are not only able to outperform firms that operate in a mechanistic way by gaining more market share, but they are also able to better fulfill their social and environmental responsibilities. They're more resilient, more innovative, and more in tune with the world. So, we've tackled the first ghost of management past, the business as a machine. But there's a second, related mental model that's just as limiting. We will look at argument 2 in the next video.